Hello everybody, welcome back to Banished. Night Ghost 49, the Colonial Charter, and our wonderful town of Nomadia Deuce. It has been officially like 4 days, maybe, 4 days since I've even been home, let alone touch this game. I'm gonna unpause, I'm gonna let things run for a minute. Oh my goodness, it's been a stressful week, but a good one. I apologize for the loss of content, or the lack of content, not the loss of content, the lack of content. I unfortunately was up against kind of a really crazy deadline to get things ready for a massive family reunion that Wife Ghost and I were running, and it didn't work. Except the reunion worked, but getting all my videos ready did not, so I do apologize. One thing on a side note, I'm thinking about switching my setup so you guys don't hear my clicky click click so much. I'm thinking about moving the mic to the left and having my mouse still on the right. So just keep that in mind. I don't have time to do it now. I have to catch up on these videos. All right, let's look at the industries that we've turned off. I remember turning off a bunch of things. And definitely sand was one of them, right? Oh, we have one person here, right? Okay, so let's just turn on another one there, and then we're gonna say glassworks. There you go. Okay, we got our glass industry back up and going. We need to expand, but I feel like I haven't been addressing the overall issue of using all of our resources. Now, part of that has to do with these orchards. So, you know what? Let's bite the bullet and just do one here for peach and one for cherry. And I'm just going to get rid of these. Once these resources are picked up, I'm going to get rid of them. Granted, this amount of production in that small area is pretty nice. But I would like to just get rid of those. This is kind of a waste of time compared to putting those resources elsewhere, so we're going to move those. I was moving into 10, if I remember correctly. Okay, it looks like that's correct. Let's go and jump at the town hall. I'm going to do a quick overview. Oh, our farmer's college is done. You know what? Let's get that going right now. And what I can do is turn this one off. And all the kids are going to go over here. That's a bit more of a trek for them to go back and forth. But I'm going to leave it alone. We're just going to let them do that, and they'll get over it. I do remember... Oh my gosh, there's so many things that I want to look at. First, let's do the town hall. Oh man. 33 families, 31 homes. Looking at production, we are overproducing on food. We're overproducing on tools. We are underproducing on fuel, which is unfortunate because we need to get on the ball with that. We are producing plenty of iron, plenty of stone, and it looks like plenty of logs, actually. Kind of surprised by that. Now, I do have some industry... this one's turned off. Our stone and salt mine has run out. We do have the candles for it. I'm going to go ahead and hit that and let it do its thing. All right. What was I going to say? Oh, somebody did remind me that the trading post actually needs to be built. I knew that. I don't know why I didn't just do it, but I didn't just do it. So, we are going to do that here shortly. I will put that right up there. Oh, and somebody... I'm like literally just remembering the comments. I just wanted to jump into it. But one of the comments, somebody said, you know, there's different options for looking at your professions. One, in fact, that, you know, is all the way down. I will show you what I'm referring to. Oh, where is it? Well, there's this version. There's also this version. And I believe it was this one that the person was referring to. I apologize for not remembering who you were. And asked why I don't use that. Personally, here's two answers. One, old jog, new tricks. I just am used to doing it this way, and I like it. I tried it when we did the Mega Mod series with Vapa and Noble Rambler. Oh, I said I'd get rid of these. And I'm going to do it. One is old dog, new tricks. But also, I personally am averse to taking up any screen real estate for the game. And that would take up more. The fact that I have my minimap here is merely just a navigational bonus because I don't like to use the cameras. But pulling these off to the side has been a new kind of activity that I've done. I don't like to do this personally because it takes up room. But I think contextually for you guys watching, and just for me when things get so big and kind of crazy, we can keep track of what's going on. So that's why I do it. There's no other reason besides that. You can disagree completely, and quite frankly, that's fine. I think it's perfectly normal. I mean, people don't like the way I do a lot of things, so that's fine. And I didn't take that comment in a negative light, just to be nice and clear. Okay. Oh, we're not underproducing on fuel. We're just hitting our limit. Let's just put that at 2,000 and just be happy with it. Because we're only using coal. We're not using logs or anything else, so we don't need to worry about that being a big issue. Furnace fuel, I want to check on that because that industry is idle right here. And then I'm going to dive, we're fine on that. I'm going to dive full full head-on into an industry. All right? And that industry right now is going to be tin and food because that's going to allow us to grow. I will unpause the trading post while we were discussing this problem. All right. Cherries, peaches, good to go. I was going to start doing mead and canning and stuff like that. I'm going to wait because I want these to finish, so let's not even talk about that for now. We could start splitting off our pastures. Considering we're doing so well with food, I think I'm going to. And here's the issue. You have to be over 10 in population to actually split. And I'm at 9. This one will always just be kind of a producer of stuff. And that's okay. So we're going to do Frisian cows, and I am going to split this right now, and I'm going to put another person right over here. Now, I'm probably going to leave these two open for chickens and other animals. Let's just let that be known. There we go. This will allow us to have more leather. It'll allow us to have more milk, and we need to get those industries going. But I don't want to get into that yet. But to remember, I'm going to put a pasture right down here. Okay, so we're going to remember that. Now, we need to start smelting tin. So I'm going to turn this forge right back on, and there you go. Hey guys, our trading post finished. I don't know what we're going to sell here yet. I actually have no freaking idea what we're going to sell here. Let's go back down to 2 wood builders for now. Let's address this real quick before I go on to anything else. And we'll do this by quantity. So currently we have a ton of squash. I don't like to sell food. If anything, I like to sell something that comes from it, like an additional thing. We could sell feathers just to... I mean, they're not worth a lot. In fact, they're worth like 1. But we could sell the feathers. We could start doing butchery for beef and venison. We need to start using the milk. Let's see. I could start selling... You know what? Let's start selling coke fuel. And what I'll do is let's do this by name again and look at coal. We actually don't have a ton of coal, but just to have something in here, let's go ahead and do like 200 coke fuel. I'm only going to have 1 guy working it. And honestly, at this point, I'm not buying any new seeds. I'm not buying any new livestock. I'm not buying any of that stuff until we max out the industry that we currently have. I just wanted to remind everybody of that. That's exactly what's going to happen, just so you know. Let's put 2 people here at the forge. That's going to make 10, because if we look at our tin ore, we've got a decent amount of ore, and we need to start using that. Building supplies are at 11. Did I turn off the building supply guy? I sure did. Glass, lumber, and iron. I'm going to turn that on again. See, this is the great thing about beefing up your population, is you can kick those industries back off. We had to pull back a little bit because we were running into that losing out on people. Now we do have, oh gosh, that big warehouse is full. Holy crap. That one is too. Oh dear. All right.
Oh dear.
Let's address this problem right now. I am going to put in, okay, let's think. There's 2 here. I really don't want a 3rd there. You know what? I want 1 over here. This is going to suck for people to actually transport stuff over here, but this is going to allow us to expand and think intelligently, right? Like to be smart about how we're going to expand. So whatever, let's just do that and be done with it. I'd like to upgrade some of these homes over here. I'd like to put down more of these town abodes. Oh gosh, we actually do need to start splitting off people even more. As you can see, there's always something crazy to do, and we just need to get on it. Let's see. Let's finish the road over here. I think what we could do... Could we fit a set of homes here and it makes sense? I feel like that would be really, really jammed together. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 1 row here. And we'll just do 4. That's going to beef up the amount of stuff that needs to get built. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about it right now. Got a decent amount of laborers, and all of the farmers are laborers in the winter. So that's fantastic. Let me take a little drink here. I've got to, center myself. What I want to do is start utilizing all of the building supplies to do some specialized stockpiles and also to get the warehouses up and built. That's my goal right now. Oh, what the heck was that? I'm having some weird driver issues and it keeps doing this. Basically, it's popping me out of the game. But the recording is still doing it, so I'm going to do some updating once this is all said and done. So I apologize that it keeps doing that. It's very odd. Okay, so this is close to done. I think I might leave it done and not upgrade it yet, because I'm not going to utilize that all yet, but I might upgrade this guy while we're planting and doing all that good stuff. Look at our health. We're at 4.5 stars, and happiness, 4.5 stars. Now, part of that is our chapel is up and going, and we have plenty of room for additional members. People here are exceptionally welcoming, and we want to just invite everybody there. Also, we are going to be bringing in nomads, just FYI. Okay. Oh, we've already got a trader. I am going to put the barn over here so I remember to upgrade it. I want these homes to finish before we go crazy. Apple seeds, don't want them. Jade, Hammer in, meh. But how much jade can I buy with this? Probably like nothing. I can buy 60 jade. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's buy the jade. And Liano, the company merchant, good day to you, sir. There we go. Perfect. All right. Are you done? One home is done. Fantastic. We're going to finish off a couple more. Let's get more builders. Let's go up to 4. I can go ahead and actually tell this to be built now that I think about it because it needs to be emptied. Now, there's a little bit of room here in this warehouse. There is a tiny, tiny bit of room over here. And no room over here in this storage warehouse. Oh my gosh. Okay, everything's fine. It's just tornado. It could be anywhere on the map. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know why when you click on the tornado icon that it doesn't center on the tornado. I'm freaking out. Tornadoes historically have done a bit of damage. Error. Error. Get down to the shelter. What shelter? Just jump in the well. It'll be fine. Okay, the fact that it hasn't been on the edge has me really concerned. That it's touched down somewhere really, really, really close. Where is it? Oh my goodness. The touchdown near town. Where is this tornado? Oh, please don't kill everyone. Where to go? Oh, where to go? Oh no. Okay, there's the beast. We're gonna go speed 2. Just speed 2. We do not want to taunt the game in its infinite wisdom. Okay. It is touchdown northeast of town. It seems to be full of strength and ripping through trees. It is generally coming towards the direction of the town, and it is unfortunately arcing further south instead of east. Listen. I'll start building luxury resources, I promise. I just need to get the cherry farms going and the peaches. I promise. Path around the little mountain. Go east, friend. Oh, I'm sorry. Eat all the trees you want. I'll regrow them in your honor. Oh, jeez. Okay, so seriously, I hate tornadoes so much. Look, you can even see it on the minimap. You can see it on the dang map. Look at this. Oh, there's not multiple map sizes. It's not the same mod. Okay. It turned... Gosh dang it, it turned again. I thought it was going to continue east, and it's turning south again. Now, if it starts going west, I'm going to freak. Okay, no, you know what? It's going southeast. This was a really good tornado drill. Thank you for participating. Good job, everybody. Taking a drink while the tornado, the eye of the storm just goes right over the camera there. Just basically saying, I got my eye on you. You know what I mean? Look at that. That nonsense. Pixelated nonsense. Oh, look at how you're going over the mountainside like you're so good. Oh, you have to compliment the natural disaster. Oh, are you dissipating? Oh, did you have a good run? My goodness, look at the trail of destruction that has occurred. Now, historically, at least a third, if not more, of the tornadoes that spawn in our games wreck the ever-living crap out of our stuff. They just run right through town. So I would say we are incredibly fortunate that did not occur this time. So I am grateful. In fact, I think we should build a monument. Hold on. Like in honor of Mother Nature. Hold on. Totem pole. Should we do that? Is this our tornado totem pole? All right. Over by the church. Oh, jeez. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Let's see. Or, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Come on, like I'm Cherokee, guys. We got to put down some totem poles down near the water. No, we're gonna do it over here. No, because somebody will like pick it up and burn it in the furnace fuel. Down here by the mine and the hospital. There you go. Totem pole near the center of town. Hopefully be built up. People remember the year of 17 in the early summer when the tornado ripped through the Northlands. and missed our wonderful community. How much tin do I have? 10 is what I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on that food. I've got 105. Fantastic. You know what we need to build these? 10 lumber and building supplies. This is the vegetable Tenri. Then we also have a, was it the fruit? And we could do meat as well, because we could do the fish and get the meat going for that as well. So let's go with meat Tenri. Build one of those too. Our storage warehouse is almost complete. Let's see how full this one is. 62%, just immediately, just dumped onto there. I love how the trees are still here. It kind of bothers me because I tend to think that, like, I still have an orchard here. But look, you know, there's nothing. Whatever. It's just going to do whatever it wants. Okay, so that storage warehouse is up and running. Fantastic. That's awesome. Look at this. This pasture is almost full already. These are kind of like perfect size, just 10. Enough to split off, enough to produce. It's good. Now, this storage warehouse is completely full, which makes me think I actually need another one over here. I'm going to be encroaching on this area, but, gosh, I don't know. I don't know how we want to handle that yet. I have a feeling I need to deal with that sooner rather than later. Vegetable Tenri. Now, what do we have? Is there a kale one? Because we currently have kale and squash. Hold on! People were watching from the hillside, and they said, this place is the place. And they said the tornado just ran away. It was beautiful. No one was hit. Let's move into this place. So either that or these are like the doomsayers, the 8 that we're allowing. There are 8 nomads requesting citizenship. Allow them to become citizens of Nomadia Deuce. Oh yeah, you can definitely become citizens of Nomad Deuce. Thank you very much for joining. Have a nice day. Let's put some town abodes over here real quick. You see how this has a weird little spacing? I'm going to do 4, and then I'm going to put in a well right next to it. Boom. Okay, so those are going to build. Totem pole. Ah, there we go. Figures on the pole seem to be symbolic reminders for the native people. Or just the people in general of the year 17 where the tornado did not touch down. Thank you very much. All right, this pasture over here. Well, I don't remember why I was putting. Oh, we wanted to do butcheries. That was what it was going to remind me of. Okay, so we have kale and we have squash, and then the vegetable Tenri. What can we do? Squash. Can we do kale at all? No. Apparently, it's horrible. Squash. Very good. Let's just put one person in there for now. We'll turn that one off to work, and I'll get one person to work that. Well, the builders are very busy this year. I have a feeling I'm going to burn through all my tin really, really quickly because I don't have a lot of people working the mineshaft and I don't have a lot of people working the forge, but, you know, we will figure all that out. And there's another mineshaft right here, actually. So once we get a good influx of, another big influx of people, we get a whole another generation, I think we'll be able to really ramp that up even more. Look at that. 40% of that warehouse is already used. Most of it by squash and kale. So obviously, storage is kind of a big deal. Over here, my goodness, I really should just put another mine there, or another storage warehouse. Fine, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's put you over here because I would like to upgrade you immediately. I don't want to have to worry about shifting around contents and all that. I have a lot of things being built at the moment, but I think we're gonna be all right. All right, squash. There you go. 72 vegetables already. I love it. Okay, fruit. We have pears, and we also have cherry. So I think pear ale is generally better. Let me think. Okay, cherries are, those are like maraschino cherries, right? Or like a cherry jam or something. But it's tinned, so it's like. Oh, we have peaches, not pears. Sorry. So hold on. Do I have peaches? I have plum, apricot, peach, peaches. We're gonna have to figure that out. Bison. No, we're not doing that. Remember, we have to fully optimize. Storage barn get upgraded. We have to fully optimize everything we currently have before we move on to anything else, right? That was the goal. Okay, so if I do peaches, that means we're going to do cherry like mead. You know what? I kind of like that. That's actually fine with me. So I will put an additional person there. What are you waiting on? If you're waiting on 10, we're in a bad spot. Okay, you're waiting on lumber. Did I turn off? I turned off lumber, didn't I? Which means the homes are never going to finish. Yep, we've got 0 lumber. We've got a decent amount of logs. Oh, and maxed out at 2K? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. All right, let's get one person over here at the sawmill. I might go ahead and just make it 2 so we can catch up on all the building that we have, because we have 24 buildings. I've already got, like, scheduled all this stuff out. Let's get 2 people working the sawmill right now. One to grab the resources, the other one to continue working that big old sawmill. See, look, glassworks. Oh, I have that paused. I'm like, that's not done either. No. No. Lumber. Oh, lumber's being used by the building supplier. Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff getting built over there. We should start looking at some specialized warehouses, but also I'm thinking about putting in a couple homes and getting rid of these. Because if we look at our town hall, 38 families, 35 homes. Sometimes I go back and forth on how I feel, how accurate I feel like that actually is. Sometimes I'm not. I don't quite trust it. Let's go ahead and get another squash farmer over here, just working, doing its thing. Okay, so you've got 10. Oh, and we don't have peaches yet. I don't even know why I did that. But we are going to have peaches this year. That's fantastic. I'm tempted to put 2 people on here eventually, but I want to see what the one person's going to do. Because, look, nothing this year. This is going to be the first year of harvest, year 18. After the winds ripped through the north, we shall have harvest. Really? Really? That means the whole thing. The whole thing's just gonna get. The whole thing's just gonna get. It just. We were praising the prophetic nature of the cherry trees, but no, I just got to rip them down this year. How sad is that? Oh man, that was a weird sound from my water bottle. My goodness, what? They're not even gonna come close to taking this down in time. We've had more people die, unfortunately. We're stretching ourselves a little too thin, but we're getting homes built. Look at all that lumber finally coming in. I love it. We're going to get another warning. There's a bug attacking also the peach trees, strange enough. This game loves me. It really does. It really, really does. I want to tell this not to work because I don't want to, like... We've all seen the cycle. The cycle of absolute nonsense when it comes to orchards. In fact, I should probably just, like, delete the darn thing. Oh, yeah, that would be a lot better, wouldn't it? There. Now we don't have an issue with that coming back. Dense orchard. Wait, transparent. You know what? I want to see what the difference in the look is. How big is this? Well, that's exactly how big. It's 15 by 15. All right, now it's got to clear out the trees. It's not going to spread over here. I am happy with that. I'm going to leave that one person just chilling right there. Now we have a couple extra people, which definitely means the iron and coal mine is done. Remember, we're doing coal here. Oh, we don't have iron coming in, now that I think about it. Look at that. That ore's just going down. How are we doing on candles, though? We've got 118. All right, we can upgrade this. Let's go ahead and set that to be upgraded. We're at 3 laborers, 2 builders. This situation is slightly precarious, but that's okay. We've got a few things we could buy. I actually don't need the food at all. And considering our coal mine just went down, maybe I'll hold off on buying right now. So, Renabelle, the bakery supplier, thank you for coming. I'll spend, you know what? I'll spend 100 coke fuel just to make your trip worth it. Right? Spicy. No, I did that wrong. Was that 100? Yeah. Not 10. 100. Math, ladies and gentlemen. Let's trade. Let's get a little bit of chili oil. Thanks for coming by. Please leave. Thank you. Don't sneeze on anybody at the docks either. Why are you... Yeah, we're turning this one off, and I need that one to work. And this is tinned meat fish. Oh, right, because this finished. And now we've got one person doing squash and one person doing tinned fish, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. We have a decent supply of fish coming in from our docks over here, right? Let's see, how much do we get a year? Over 2,000, fantastic. We got only like one person here, so we're getting about 500-600. That's my flex, right? I want to flex and use that when necessary. Look at all this stuff here. Ugh, crazy. Okay, our orchard over here. This is peaches. We're gonna put cherries here, and somebody will come and work this automatically, which they just did. Hopefully, we'll be able to see how much of a harvest we get. 2,000 currently. What is left for them to pick up? Or is it already counted? That's still really good. That's a ton of peaches. That's a ton of peaches. How are we doing on 10? We still have a decent amount of 10. I might as well put somebody here for peaches. I really need to get our luxury resources going. That's what angered the tornado, and I'm willfully ignoring it again. So you know what? Hold on. Let's be smart and get a brewery. It does need lumber as well. I'm going to put it over here in this jolly old area, right by the forge, you know? Just have a hard day at the forge. Come in here and have a nice bit of cherry ale. It's hard and gruff, and then cherry ale. I don't really know what accent I was trying to do there. It was jolly and fun, though, so take it for that. I literally only have one blacksmith actually making tools, though. Can I get this up to, like, 400? I don't think I am even keeping up. I'm probably going to have to upgrade those. But I do have the building supplies now, so we can do an upgrade with lumber and building supplies. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. We're going to be good. The brewery is being built. Don't worry. Vengeful tornado gods. Well, when your fingers are on the wrong keys, you start to spin the camera. You are on iron ore, which I don't really want. I want you on coal. And I know that I definitely still need more. I need iron. I need iron production. So why don't we do that out here some darn where? Should I just put it? You know, can we just slap you here into the mountainside? Can we use the mountainside for something useful and eventful in our lives? My goodness. The landscape seems to be working with us. Only bad could come from this. Alright. Let's just build a road out there. Did people move in? They did. Kind of some weird things going on there because I built too many, looks like. Alright. Alright, I can make ale just from berries. But we can do peach. We can do cherry. Holy crap, we can do either one. You know what, brewery? You're going to sit here. We're not ready yet. We're not quite ready yet. It looks like our production for food is good, but we're starting to creep up on our limit, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm like tentatively like, everything's fine. Don't worry. How much lumber are we producing? Quite a bit each year. I bet you we're like totally fine now in lumber. Yeah, we're good. I might go ahead and just cut this back. Yeah, you're fine. We caught up. We don't need you doing it anymore. Just calm down. Fuel limit's 2,000. Materials are good. Cattle. Okay, so what we did was we got our tin going with the squash, which one person made 540 cans of. It's fantastic. We got the meat Tenri going, which is good. We started to do with the peaches here at the fruit Tenri. I want to get that going. That will be good there. I don't know if I need to buy anything from you, Jilly the Dry Goods Trader. Come back again, because we will definitely use your services, friend. I need more stone. I need more people that work those mines. Okay, so I do have some peaches, though, don't I? Let's see. Yeah, I have like 1,200 peaches. All right, you know what? Let's turn this on. There we go. Fruit Tenri. We've used that resource. But you know what? Now we're going to need to... If I have to use every single resource in every single way, that means, like, if it's peaches, I have to tin it. Then I also have to make ale out of it, right? I think I have to do both. Let's go and build another one. Let's build another brewery. It's delicious, snobs. All right, there we go. Another brewery. What's going on here? Oh, did the mine finish? You would. Stop that. I'm not ready to get you going yet. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Can I get any more laborers over here? Mining? Nope. Nope. That's over the limit. Because I took it to the limit. Okay. Name that song. Name the band. Anyway. If you don't know, ask your dad. There's another mine shaft we'll want to build eventually. I guess I could just do this now. Let's just build them. Let's unpause them. Get them built up. Might as well have... Again, as I always say, if you don't have the population, but you've got the resources, just build the darn thing, and you'll use it eventually. One thing I should look at real quick, though, is before we end this episode, we're creeping up on the end, is like material supplies over here. You know, this is going to get all the... Actually, honestly, I should put it like right in here somewhere. Oh, we could do it right here where I wanted to get rid of the orchard stuff. There we go. Materials warehouse. Booyah. Okay, so you are going to be cherries, and you are going to be peaches. Delish. Which means I actually need more of these Tenris as well. How are we doing on tin? Are we producing a good amount? Do we have enough ore? And the tin is up to 300 something. The ore, though, is good. I think we have a good balance right now, so we're going to probably mess up that balance a little bit when we get some more stuff going. What are you missing? Sand and furnace fuel. You are most likely missing sand. So why don't I put a second person here, working the shore house to get us some more sand. Some more sand! Yeah, 0 sand. I'm going to go with we're missing sand. Weird how that works. What are you at? 116 members? We had 83 when I last checked. The faithful have grown. Same harvest this year. This is a good size. Whoever recommended this 15 by 15, fantastic size. I really do like it. Warehouses are looking good over here. Warehouses are really full over there. You're full over here. What are you full of? All right, you know, we're just going to have to do another one. I think I'm going to do it. Here's the problem if I make it super dense. The benefit is it's close, and like this market person just like, everybody has all kinds of stuff. It's great. The downside is if there's a fire, we lose everything very, very quickly, and I am not a fan of that. So what I'm probably going to do is let's go ahead, build a bridge there, and I will most likely say, you know what, another storage barn there, and then we will do road to a bridge. There you go. Everybody's going to start building. So we'll get that taken care of. We did just do the glass works. We're going to turn that off. And the mine here. Oh, no. Stick to one mine. Stick to one mine, sonny. Don't be moving around. Materials warehouse is almost done. Man, we're into the year 18 or 19 already. It's fantastic. And look at that. Our cows have already grown up. There's just happy little beef cows. We're going to need to get some butchers going over here, too. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. Let's get a cow. Yeah, cow butchers. What it's called. Weird. And then also... no, hold on. That's like up on the, shoreline. I was saving that. I did this as a need because I wanted to get it away from the other stuff. No, let's do a butcher like over here. So cows. By the tin factories... By the Tenris and the... nobody really wants a butcher like around their place, right? I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a neighborhood. So why don't we just... There you go. Somebody's going to work right there at the butcher shop. And it'll be close to home. Maybe the smell isn't going to be that great. But it'll be fine. Yeah, this is food. Whatever. I'll just buy food. Why not? We're totally fine, but... nobody's seen a tomato in like 20 years. Sure. Get out of here. Somebody's going to make some ketchup or catsup. Let's go ahead and upgrade that guy right here, this barn as well. Trader's good. School's good. Chapel's good. Got those guys ready to go. We're not going to use them yet. We'll turn them off. We're not using you yet. We're not using the glassworks yet. Okay, so we're all over the place with the industry, but you know what? I think we're in a good, solid spot. I'd like to start upgrading some homes. I'd like to start getting some storage going on, like this materials warehouse and things like that. I want to get dried goods up and going too. So there's a lot of things that I would like to do. I'm gonna go ahead and pause things here. I'd like to say thank you everybody for being here. This series as it continues has always been one of my favorites. You guys have been always very vocal and supportive. I appreciate that a lot. This is just fun. So this is kind of our starting area of getting a few things of industry. I think what we'll do next is we do these other neighborhoods to the north, to the west, and to the south, is try and plan them out a bit more. I might take a different approach to that and actually plan them before I build them. It's going to make some weird stuff happen. Some of the jobs are going to switch around kind of crazy, and hopefully it's not too detrimental. But I'm thinking about doing that more than anything, which is very difficult for me. You guys know how I am. I like to kind of naturally sprawl, but I'm not going to do that this next time. At least I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.